Family, these are fragrances that I'm going to be reaching for in the up and coming months. Now, when I show you these fragrances, just smelling something right now, damn, it's so good. You gotta understand, I have multiple styles and I'm not focusing on one type of genre. I like everything, you know? Well, let me not say everything because there is a limit, right? There is a stop sign to everything. But I like challenging fragrances. I like sexy fragrances. I like all types of good smelling fragrances, whether they're challenging or not. As long as they don't have no weird stuff in it, you know, we good money. And I got 10 fragrances here that I want to show you today. I'm not going to get into notes. I'm going to just tell you why I'm going to be wearing these fragrances in the up and coming weeks, right? These are the fragrances I'm going to be reaching for, grabbing, and spraying. I do have an honorable mention though. And I've had this tester for a while. I should have been bought this fragrance, so I got a few things I'm going to purchase, but this is going to be in the chopping block. You'll see it soon. This is called African Leather from Memo Paris. Sorry guys, I don't know why it's not showing. There you go. And I've been testing it out forever, guys, as you can see. I don't want you to think. Not sure what's going on with the camera today, guys. But this is the fragrance of the honorable mention. If you like a cardamom leather fragrance, if that works for you, where it's not a leather fragrance where you say it's just a leather. It's like if they took this leather fragrance and they took a paintbrush and painted cardamom all over the leather fragrance. So you're gonna get this leather, but with the cardamom blending in perfectly. That's what I get when I smell this. Awesome fragrance. A fragrance that if I had it right now, I would be reaching for this fragrance. So let's get into the 10 because I don't want to take forever on a sample. From the house of Titiranti Terenzi, Ursa. So this fragrance I'm definitely going to be grabbing. Why? Yo, these caps. You ever in your house, trying to rob your house, take a cap, put it in a sock, you'll kill them. So this fragrance, dry fruits and rum, patchouli, sexy concoction. It took me a while to understand the fragrance. And all I can say is that for the price that you're going to pay for this fragrance, and it's in straight to parfum, you cannot go wrong, guys. But you got to like dry fruits, rum, and patchouli. If that sounds good to you, bad boy, daring fragrance, I'm reaching for. I live in New York. This works for me. This works. Ursa works, guys. It works. Bingo. Something wrong with that goddamn camera. You could kill somebody, I swear. So look, this up and coming fragrance, I've had it for a minute, guys. All right, I've had it for a minute. Never really wore it. I bought it because I wanted it, but never really wore it. I'm just smelling something. My bad, guys. But when I wore this fragrance, I kept saying to myself, what is this heavenly smell? It feels like I'm in heaven or something. Like this smell and this fragrance is amazing. It's a designer, guys. Man, this is Yves Saint Laurent, La Parfum, the Y line. This is the Parfum version. Listen, I need 200 mils of this fragrance. I love smelling this on me. It works great on me. It is an amazing fragrance. Lasts forever. And it projects perfectly. It gives you the perfect scent bubble. Yves Saint Laurent La Parfum Y. Listen. It is, the smell is just heavenly to me. It's all I can say. This smell is immaculate. I love it. And you should too. My personal opinion. Banging fragrance, guys. Banging. You want to smell sexy in a date, go out, just trust me, rock that. Another fragrance that I love for this time of weather from the House of Kajal, it's just called Fihad. So Fihad is an amazing, for me, leather amber fragrance. It's like, and the iris in here makes it like powdery sweet. Amazing. And this thing is 12 hours on your skin. This thing is a beast. Just want to spray this. Look, the dent is real. This is a sexy fragrance to me. To me. May not be to you guys. But to me, this amber leather orris fragrance is a rock star. And I will be reaching for it in the up and coming weeks. Another fragrance that really invokes me, right? It's the barbershop fragrance that you could say like spawned so many good fragrances from this fragrance. And it's from the House of Creed, and it is Boss de Portugal. I think they want to be Spanish. Supposedly Tom Ford, what's it? Frank Sinatra loved this fragrance. Man, this is like down the pipe, strike, hit it right in the nose, barbershop style fragrance, and it is a gem. Man, this is good, man. This is the epitome of a barbershop fragrance. I have some really good ones in my collection, guys, and this is one of the best. Now, Creed is expensive, but hey, most fragrances are expensive now. Sample, make sure it works on you. I love this barbershop style fragrance. Definitely old school vibes, but not an old school fragrance. Like, the vibes are old school, but you can still wear this, guys, and you smell amazing. And maybe for the older gentleman, not for a teenager, of course. Another fragrance I'm going to be reaching for in my collection, it's a candy oud amber fragrance. And man, is it good. New oud from Harari, Paris. Guys, this oud, it has a candy vibe all over it, man. Something sweet, ambery, sexy. Listen, I know you see me sniffing the bottles. Man, but this candiness in this oud with the amber, you got to check this house out. I'm going to do a few things. I'm focusing on a few fragrances. You're going to see what I'm going to bring to the table. I'm bringing heat, guys, for everybody to enjoy. I just want everybody to smell good. You like candy? You like oud? You like amber? I'm reaching for this, guys. These up and coming weeks, I'm reaching for this. Oh, yeah. So a fragrance that, okay, it's hard for me to wear it because I got to dig, right? And that's what happens to a lot of my fragrances. I have to dig, and it's just a pain. But I've worn this a few times, and it is something that I do cherish in my collection, even though I can't wear it as much as I want to. But I do cherish it, and I put it a little higher so I can grab it now. Make it easier for me. From the House of Bond, number 9, Ches Bond. Now, they say this is an imitation of Green Irish Tweed. I would tell you that it does bring the Green Irish Tweed to the table. I would say like 70% of it. But there's something soapy about this fragrance that Green Irish Tweed is not. As soapy, you could say. Because of the ambergris in that fragrance. But here, But people can't tell you what this smells like because they probably wasn't alive or couldn't get their hands in the original bottle. This is so damn good, this soapiness. So the soapiness in here is from the original Calvin Klein fragrance, Eternity. That soapiness that you smell in here is mimicking Eternity soapiness, but the original formula, not the current batches. The batches from like, I think it's 87 that dropped, 1987. Man, that soapiness in here separates it from the Green Irish Tweed to be a full mimic, you know what I mean? Like, it really just, no, they did a twist to this, and this twist is worth buying. You gotta get your nose on this. You gotta get your nose on this. You want a soapy take on the Green Irish Tweed? Because of that, this takes that Eternity formulation and dumps it in here. Just try this fragrance, guys. You're gonna love it, man. From Bond Number 9, Ches Bond. Another fragrance that has really, I didn't expect this fragrance to do this to me. I thought it would be good. I liked it when I smelled it. You know, I'm a fan from day one. But it's becoming one of my favorite patchoulis. From Unique Luxury, Crush on Me. Now, granted, the caramel note is the star, and the patchouli's right behind it. But this chocolatey patchouli is just so sexy, guys. The caramel is there, but this chocolate patchouli, guys, is becoming one of my favorite fragrances in my collection. It's climbing the ladder. You know, that's the thing with Unique Luxury. They do so many great things. Like, man, with the staying power of this fragrance, the sexiness, the quality that I get off of it. When I see reviewers bash this house, that's when I say to myself, man, you just can't be a niche snob. You can't hate on someone doing something good. You gotta cut it out, guys. And this caramel patchouli fragrance, you don't need much sprays. This thing lasts like a beast. Now, what I've been smelling on my hand the whole time because I sprayed it, another patchouli masterpiece. That's why Amouage is my second favorite house. Unique Luxury is my first. I mean, Amouage got more hits, but I like Unique Luxury the most because it's the underdog fighting against the powerhouses. So, from the house of Amouage, and there's no sign here, but it's called Memoir Man. Memoir. Let me see if I can show you the box real quick. I want you guys to see. Yeah. I like these boxes. So, Amouage Memoir Man is just, look, I broke this fragrance down, okay, guys? I really got into notes. I dissected this fragrance. Sexy, earthy, dirty patchouli, but it has a note in here that the patchouli, in the patchouli is a cookie dough effect. It turns into a cookie dough patchouli. I mean, I could break this down different ways, but I gotta be honest. Look at my full breakdown, my full review. This is one of the best, man. Just you can wear this to the office. This is a patchouli you can wear every day, signature scent. An amazing patchouli with a cookie dough effect. Oh, you just, you know, I have a little dent in here too. I get mad. I buy more bottles. I said masterpiece, and I'm gonna stay to it. I love Amouage. I love their stuff. And Memoir, man, is a sexy patchouli with this cookie dough effect. Been smelling it all day right here. You see me digging in my hand. I'm gonna leave this one for last, but I'm gonna put this one first. So this fragrance is something I really like. I gotta buy more from this house. I'm gonna just start, I'm focused on a few things, guys. Don't worry, it's coming. I'm bringing you real fragrances that I like to wear. I'm gonna buy more from this house, from the house of DS and Durga. This is called Amber Kisco. Now, the reason why I like this fragrance and the reason why it calls my attention, it's just, hold on, a leather, I feel like a leather dirty amber fragrance. You know what, there's leather in here or not, I have the notes in front of me, but that's what I'm getting, this leathery amber fragrance. Look at the juice, guys. Lasts forever, man. I love wearing these fragrances on the weeks coming, on the cold weather. This, you see the dent, and this thing is nuclear strong. This fragrance, okay, nuclear. So putting 8 sprays of this, 7, 10 sprays is a lot. This is like, poof, but I do it. Yeah, it suits me. Maybe not you guys. But me, this amber calls my name. One thing I'm going to tell you guys. When you're handsome, sexy, in shape, you wear what you want, guys. Do what you want. Remember that. Keep your girl in check. This fragrance right here, this is why I say you don't have to spend tons and tons of money on fragrances. Find the right one, because this Tom Ford fragrance could go up against a lot of stuff. Your $1,000 fragrances, your whatever fragrances. Oud Wood Intense. I use it sparingly because it's so rare. This will cost somebody a lot of money today. So, why is this better than regular oud wood? Because it lasts and it's goddamn sexy. And it has a civet note in here that just brings out, you know what I mean? Are you a man or are you a girl? Pick one. Listen, I would say this. The woods are so serious in here. The civet note is so well blended that when you spray it, it kind of gives off this banana feel, banana accord. It kind of gets gourmandish with the woods and the civet. So this fragrance, when you want to be masculine, you just want to walk into the room and tell them, you the big dog. You the big dog. Oud Wood Intense, guys. You the big dog. You the big dog. Nobody bigger than you, bro. This fragrance is amazing with that aspect. It takes the woods and it's like it's grinding it. The civet is in there being poured. And as this is mixing on your skin, this banana accord just starts coming out so it doesn't become animalic. Sexy goodness. Go up against the best. You gotta know what you're buying, guys. You gotta know how to shop. I kid you not. Yo, this Memoir cookie dough patchouli is one of the best patchoulis, bro. One of the best. That's why I only buy certain houses, do certain things, because I want to smell the best. All right, guys? And I'm going to say this again. Smelling the best doesn't mean you have to spend the most. Now, I'm going to take this out of here, family. You know how we do here in the Man Cologne channel. You know how we do. We praise to the Most High. We stay fly. No bags under the eyes. You see it. Man, 47 and looking young. Looking younger than you young boys. People, stay in the gym. Eat right. Focus. And you'll be a playboy your whole life. They want to do this. Teach them you can do it, guys. Show them. Focus in that gym. Focus on what you eat. You'll see. Fragrances, you can wear anything. Peace.